Hello everyone and welcome to part 3 of this Python tutorial for absolute beginners. In the previous videos we have talked about strings and also numbers in Python. In this video we are going to talk a bit about lists. So what exactly is a list? As the name kind of gives away, it is a sequence of elements. In Python, lists are surrounded by square brackets, and we will see that here. So we will give our list the name myList, and these are the square brackets I was talking about. Just like strings are surrounded by quotation marks, lists are surrounded by square brackets. So let's make a list. We will make a list of strings. You can also have numbers there or a mixture of both, but just to make it easy now, we will keep it to just strings. So banana, orange, don't forget the quotation marks here, eggs, for example, and then let's go for bacon. Sounds like a good breakfast. So we now created our first list, and we can double check that with typing myList. That comes off as a list: banana, orange, eggs, and bacon. Each element in a list is called an item. So all of these food items here is an item. Item number 0, 1, 2, and 3. Lists are, unlike strings, mutable, which means that we can edit and change their content as we wish. And we will take a look at that in a few minutes. So why do we have lists in Python? Lists are great when you are working with several related values. It enables you to kind of keep data together that belongs together, and also allows you to perform the same operation on multiple values at once. So instead of writing here 4 lines with banana, I want to do this, orange, I want to do that, and eggs, I want to do that, and also bacon, I want to do that, you can basically just say, for every item in this list, we want that to be done. Just to kind of show you what I am talking about, I will do something we call a for loop. Don't think too much about the for loop for now. We will definitely get into that in a few videos, but just to show you the value of the list. So for items in my list, we will do items.upper. As we can see here, banana, orange, eggs, and bacon are now all in uppercase. Instead of doing banana.upper, orange.upper, eggs.upper, and bacon.upper, we got it all done in only 2 lines of code. This would, of course, make even more sense if the list contained 2000 items or even 50 items. You would save a lot of space. So what else can we do with the lists? We can access item in a list by referring to the index number, quite like what we did with the strings earlier. So my list, and number 1 that we know by now will be orange, is orange. And so this is basically just like we did with the strings earlier on. And as I said, lists are mutable. That means that we can change out the items in the list quite easily. So we will do like this, myList, and we want to change out the first one that we know now is orange. That's now equal to horse. So let's see what happens with the list now. myList, banana, horse, eggs, and bacon. We changed out orange with the horse. As you can see here, we wrote myList, the index number 1, and what we wanted to be equal to. That is now horse. So it's no longer orange. If you want to check if an item is in a given list, it's quite easy. We will do, for example, now horse, not exclamation mark, there you go, in my list. If it's there, it will come out the value true. And if it's not, for example, diggly-goo, in my list, and that better come up as false. So we have horse in my list, we do not have diggly-goo in our list. We can also, as we did with the strings, we can check the length of the list. So length my list, and this will count the items and not the characters as in strings. So this will be 4. We have 4 items in our list. We have banana, horse, eggs, and bacon. That is 4. If you want to add items to list, there are actually several ways to do that. With the append method, we'll add a new item to the end of the list. So if we do my list.append and let's append another animal, a zebra, for example, those are quite nice. And then we check out what happened with our list: banana, horse, eggs, bacon, and zebra. So the append method appends whatever you want basically to the end of the list. If you however want an item to a specified index, like index 0, 1, or 2, you'll have to use the insert method, and that is my list.insert. And what do we want to insert now? Let's do, for example, cow. And where do we want it? We want it at the start. So index number 0 and cow. Let's check out how the list looks. Cow, banana, horse, eggs, and so on. So now we inserted cow at index number 0, which we know is the first. And now that we added something, why don't we look at how to remove an item? There's also lots of ways to do that. If there's a specified item you wish to remove, you can use the remove method, for example. So my list.remove, and we want to remove that cow again. And let's take a look at my list now. Now it's back to banana, horse, eggs, bacon, zebra. We removed the cow. Here basically, if you wrote eggs there, of course eggs would be removed, and so on. Remove, you can remove a specified item. We also have let's start with the pop method actually. The pop method can also remove a specified index, but if you don't specify the index, it will remove the last item. So do my list.pop. It popped up zebra. So let's look what happened with my list. Banana, horse, eggs, and bacon. No zebra there anymore. After that, you can also use the del keyword. It removes the specified index, and if you don't specify the index you want deleted, the del keyword can also delete the whole list. Let's not do that, but we can delete one specified item here. So it's a keyword, so we will start with del, and then we will do my list, and we want to remove, what do we want to remove now? Maybe eggs, and we know that is at index number 2. So now let's take a look at my list again. Banana, horse, and bacon. And as I said, if we just do this, it would delete the whole list, so let's not do that. And also we have the clear method that will empty the list. It will remove everything and return the list empty. So if we do my list.clear and then we do my list, you will see here 2 lonely brackets here with nothing inside. So that actually cleared the whole list. At the end here, we can also mention the reverse method and the sort method. I just needed to clear up the screen here a bit. These two methods, we will make a new list again. So my list equals brackets, and we will do, let's do A, we will do a B, and a C, D. Let's take an E there as well, and let's be happy with that. And then we can do my list.reverse, and let's see what happens. My list is now EDCBA. So we just basically reversed the list. So the last index number is now the first, and so on and so on. This looks a bit unsorted, so let's sort it. So we will do my list dot sort, and sort actually sorts the list alphabetically. So this will become quite clear when we do this. A, B, C, D, E again. So as we said, reverse, that reverses the list. So the last index number will then be the first index number, and so on and so on. While the sort method actually sorts the method either by numbers. If you have a list of numbers, it will be 1, 2, 3, 4, or 100, 300, 600, 800, 2000. And or with alphabetical if it is alphabetical characters, so A, B, C, D, E. I hope with this video that you got a bit more of an understanding about what lists are and how they actually work, and also how we can work with them. In a few videos we will start making a few easy programs with what we have learned so far. So please hang on until then. Also, there is of course a lot more to say about lists. I hope this video made you safe enough, so at least you get somewhat a grasp of what they are. Also, please feel free to check out the documentation online, python.org. You can read for hours upon hours on lists there. As always, if you have any questions about lists or basically what we've done in this video, please do not hesitate to leave them in the comment section down below. Do give me a thumbs up, and if you want to make me super happy, then subscribe to my channel for more exciting videos to come.